Hey guys, welcome back to the EC Motorsports YouTube channel. In this video, we're actually going to fix the floor.
Back.
I just wanted to come underneath the car, show you guys that it's not as bad as it looks from the top. It's actually pretty relatively clean, other than of course our floors and our strut towers, but the floors are going to get fixed right now. I'm going to come in here, clean it up with a grinder, get it down to bare metal. Then I'll go to I'll go to the inside of the car, clean that up too, and I'm gonna start making panels for that. So by the end of this video, we'll have both sides of the floor in, both welded, and then we'll move to the strut tower in the next video. So what we got going now is we're inside the car. I am cutting out, I already did it on this, I kind of cut out some of the bad pieces, some of the rusty pieces to kind of give me a little bit easier shape to work with. We're gonna move on to this side, and I'm gonna come in and cut the rusty stuff off. Give me a nice square to kind of work with, clean it all up, and then go down and start making some patches for it. So I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna start cutting into this and get it all square, clean it up, and then start making patches for it. So now that both corners are cleaned up and ready for welding and throwing patches in, we're going to start making them. And I'm going to just start with the easy one first. Kind of know the size that it needs to be. Made a circle. And what I like to do is I'm going to cut out with those scissors, fit it the best I can, and then I'm going to trace that onto a metal pattern, cut the metal pattern out, and put that in. And it's going to be very much similar process on this side. I got all my paper, my scissors, my tape, and cleaned up areas. So I kind of know what direction I'm going to go with these. I'm going to try to do it all in one piece and use our finger brake downstairs and bend certain areas by themselves versus trying to bend them all at the same time. Because obviously I need to bend this up a little bit to hit there, in that corner, and in this corner as well. And especially on that side. That side we got a huge little area to fix. But I'm going to start kind of cutting these out and going from there. So, like I said, I'm just going to take this out. Kind of cut a circle I kind of made up to what I think is going to work best for it, and we'll go from there. It's not terrible, can be a little bit better, and let's try that one. So, obviously, the circle's going to be the easiest one, and I'll clean this up still a little bit, kind of make the edges nice and round. without taking too much material off. But that's that one. So now, I'm not really sure which side I want to tackle first because both of them are going to suck. Just to be completely honest. I'm probably going to start over here. This one's going to take some time probably, so this is going to be another time lapse into an actual instead of me actually recording me doing it, but I'll try to make sure I get as much as I can on camera. So and there we go. And there's our second patch. Little rough, it's not perfect, but when I start getting into it, tracing it out, cutting it out in the metal, I'll make it fit a little bit neater. I'll grind it down, make it fit just like it should, and then weld it all together and we'll have a new floor. So I'll start, go grab some metal and I'll trace it out, and then after I trace it out, we'll get it in the car.
Okay. Hey. I'm Emilee. I'm Casey's girlfriend. I'm the E in EC Motorsports. And so today I'm cleaning our small block Ford motor. It's pretty disgusting. Like, you can just see the you can wipe it right off. So I'm gonna use some of the Purple Power super clean stuff, and we're just gonna degrease it and, you know, clean up all the sludge and all the gross stuff on it. I mean, this thing has been in the Fairmont for like 7 years, so it's definitely due for a cleaning. I'm doing this while Casey's cutting out the floor pieces for the Fairmont, and yeah, just a really chill day trying to get this thing all put together.
So as you saw, Emilee was just cleaning the motor up. We're gonna go through it and clean more of it up as we change gaskets and things like that. It is the next morning, and I gotta go trim some of the panels we made. I kind of test fit them. They fit decent, but I gotta trim some of them up to make them a little bit better. So let's get to that so we can start welding. So here's where we're at. Got our patches fitted on this side. Went downstairs and used our brake to kind of bend that one into place. And now it's time to weld them up. So I'm gonna crawl in here, set the camera up, and we'll start welding all these things together, and we won't be able to see the floor anymore. So this is all progress. Alright, here we are after welding one. After welding it all, I did go around it with some silicone just to make sure that it's all sealed completely, and then I did hit it with just some Rust-Oleum spray paint to make sure it doesn't rust over the little while it sits, because bare metal will rust eventually. And next is going to be finish tacking that all up, and then we're going to move on to this side. Alright guys, so I'm pretty much going to finish this video off here. We got this one painted in silicone too. All welded up. It's a little rough. It's not perfect, but it does its job. But I appreciate you guys watching. So do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Whatever you do, make sure you come back for the next one. Thank you guys.